Hello Munchkins! I know I haven't made a video in a while, but that's because I've been busy. But today's video is going to be a book review on the 6th installment of the House of Night series, Tempted. Anyway, remember there are going to be spoilers because it wouldn't be a book review without them. Anyway, so let's go straight to what I hated about the book. And that was the changing of point of views. To the beginning of the series to now, it was Zoe's point of view. Now, they've changed it, meaning they would go to like Zoe's point of view, the main character's point of view, to Stevie Ray's point of view, then they would go to like somebody else's point of view, then they would go back to Zoe's point of view. They changed it around. And that's what really, I really didn't like that because it's in the middle of the book series. Why would you do that in the middle of the book series? Who knows? But that was really hard to adjust to that when I wasn't used to it in the beginning. So yeah, that kind of was a really bad no. That was just a no for me. Yeah, I mean, I love it when people do different points of views in like stories and stuff like that in books. But I like it when they do it in the first book, not in the 6th book in the series. I don't know why you would do that, but okay, cool story, I guess. It was just no. It's just the no for that. I mean, that and I didn't like just adjusting. I didn't like it, but it did kind of help because you figured out that Stevie Ray is hiding a lot of shit. I mean, first of all, she saves a Ravenmocker's life. She's hiding red fledglings that still haven't gotten their humanity back. And in the end, she imprints with the Ravenmocker that she saved because she was trying to save the red fledglings that didn't have their humanity back, that she wanted to bring some of them back to the House of Night, or like bring them back and to help them get their humanity back, to see if the House of Night would bring their humanity back. But instead, they entrap her in a tower. And because red fledglings can't be out in the sun because they can die, because they burn, she gets caught up in the sun because they trap her in a freaking tower. And then the Ravenmocker saves her life and helps her get back to Earth so she can encase herself in Earth, because remember, Stevie Ray power is controlling Earth. So after that, she loses her imprint with Aphrodite, and she imprints with the Ravenmocker. So I don't know what she was thinking, but I'm thinking she was thinking, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. I guess that's what she was thinking. I really don't know what she was thinking because I kind of just skimmed through the book because I really didn't care for it. That, and because I read this book. This was the last book that I read of the series before I kind of got really busy and I didn't want to read the book series anymore. And then I figured out that I had like 5 books that I still needed to read. After like, I think it was like in like 2 years I had 5 books to read in the book series. So I was like, crap, I have to read the whole book series again. So I kind of knew what was going on because this one was pretty much a refresher read. And I kind of was just like, alright, I really hated this book. That's awesome. Like, I really didn't like it. Anyway, so yeah. It was kind of intense because you get to figure out what's really going beyond Zoe. And that's kind of cool, but again, it was hard adjusting. What I'm trying to say, it's really hard adjusting. But Stevie Ray, you need to get your shit together because in the end, Heath died and that shattered Zoe's spirit, meaning Zoe's pretty much alive, meaning her body is still there, but her spirit is somewhere else in whatever realm it is in. I think she's in heaven, like her spirit is in heaven or somewhere, and her body is still on Earth, still alive. And that, I guess, I don't know what else happens because I haven't read the other books. So, this is going to be an exciting trip. Anyway, the other thing I've got to say is I really didn't like the teenage drama. I mean, this book has gotten too intense to downhill really fast. Like, you're like, oh, this is a cool book series. The first book, the second book, and the third book, you're like, oh, this is a cool series. And then in the middle of the third book, you're like, what the hell? What the hell? And then the fourth book, you're like, okay, it's getting back on track. And then the fifth book, you're just like, what the hell happened? And then the sixth book, you're like, no, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. No. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the book series right now. Anyway, the only thing I've got to say is I do still kind of recommend this book series because I kind of have to read the whole book series because I'm OCD about this, where if I read one book in a series, I have to read the whole entire series. So I'm pretty much just torturing myself right now. Anyway, the only thing I've got to say is I rate this book a 4.5 out of 10 because I just didn't like that they changed the point of views, and I just, in the middle of the book series, and it was just hard adjusting to it, and then having the teenage drama-y thing, I can't say drama-y, there we go, thing, then, I just didn't enjoy the book at all. It was a torture chamber. That's why it took me so long to read. Anyway, yeah, that and because I was busy. But the only other thing I've got to say is if you liked what you've seen today, remember to subscribe and click that annotation. Remember to like or dislike, share, and favorite. And the only other thing I've got to say is keep on reading my Autobots, Decepticons, and Munchkins of all types. And I hope I see you guys soon, because this whole make a video every other week is not working for me. I feel like I'm slacking. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!